The following feature article is brought to you by Scrapbooking.com magazine from the February 2013 issue, History, by members of the Scrapbooking.com design team. My mom is 78 years old now and still a very fancy lady. She was 23 years old when this photo was taken, and even then tried to be a fancy young lady in those dark ages of former USSR fashion. So when I saw this fashion-themed collection of papers, I knew I needed to make a page about her best Russian fashion. I've loved going through old photos for as long as I can remember. Every time I visited my maternal grandmother, I'd ask to go through her albums and photos. This photo of my parents during their engagement was always one of my favorites. Sometimes it's easy to forget that our parents were young once too. I asked my dad to describe what the dating scene was like back in the 1950s and incorporated it into my journaling. This is Pop Pop and Nuna, back when they were dating circa late 1950s. Actually, in this picture they were engaged. Notice the ring on Nuna's finger? Pop Pop tells me that dating in those days in the Bronx, New York, meant hanging out on the street corner, sitting on the stoop to the apartment buildings they lived in, being geeky, and smoking. All of that sounds okay, except the smoking part. Scrapbooking.com would like to thank the following design team members for their contributions. 1957 by Dr. Irit Shalom. The New York City Dating Scene by Lisa Swift. A printable project card with instructions and a list of supplies can be found by clicking on the step-by-step instructions link within the online version of this article. To find the products featured in this article and shown in these layouts, check with your local scrapbook retailer. Browse our premier retail stores for coupons to a store near you. We hope you enjoyed this article from Scrapbooking.com magazine. For more creative inspiration, be sure to check out all of the great articles and projects in this month's issue.